Hi, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Thank you so much for joining. My glasses on here. Where you are right now is the King of Cups. And I often think of the King of Cups as like the ideal husband or the ideal mate. Again, there's no specific energy, feminine or masculine, but really it's the ideal mix of someone who is in control and leads, but leads very fairly and has emotions and uses probably a combination of head and heart. So wherever you are right now, I think you have your emotions in check and you're using them in the right way, and you're doing pretty well. So far so good. What's coming in from the retrograde is the Five of Wands, and so this is a card of either competition or of folks not working well together. And when you see this card, it makes me think of power struggles, of some people not listening to others' point of view, or you have people in group dynamics that they're so powerful that they overwhelm and just have to dominate. So this is people not working well together toward a collaborative goal or toward a common goal. So it's just something for you to be aware of as this retrograde goes on, that you might face some arguments and some disagreements with people that you work with, or even on the home front or in a relationship. And maybe it's in order to navigate that, you should think carefully about how to respond and what to say versus just saying something off the top of your head. But this is the potential influence coming in. With the Page of Wands, typically represents youth, and this position here is about the obstacles and challenges and maybe the hidden influences of the retrograde. And it's about creativity and learning about learning about a hobby, learning about a new business, and can be messengers. So news may come to you, and maybe it's inspirational news, or maybe it's an actionable item, something that you need to take care of, something that you need to deal with. It could also be a business opportunity with wands. So yeah, and could involve someone with youth. So that's pretty much for obstacles here. Your environment and your friends is the Strength card, and the Strength is telling you that you have the gentle strength to be able to handle obstacles in your life or challenges. And this woman here is ever so delicately working with the lion, who is a very powerful animal. So it can be done, and in your sticky situations, you can use gentle persuasion and gentle maneuvers, perhaps, to get what you need in order to make your goals or to meet your goals. And this is have faith in yourself as well, that you do have the inner strength to rise through any obstacles. So this is your surrounding area and environment and friends. And then in advice, the advice here is the Four of Cups. And typically this card is about a little bit of being self-absorbed, and that's because perhaps you are not feeling so happy about where you are in life and what you're doing, either job-wise, relationship-wise, issues at home with the family, or your mother and father or grandparents or whomever. And this person is so contemplating and looking at the cups in front of him that doesn't notice the offering of the cup coming right to him. And I would just say the advice for this is, if you are so lucky enough for someone to be handing you an opportunity with the cup, open your eyes and don't miss that opportunity for this time frame, because that would be a shame. And there are a lot of activity with the wands here so far, and having a good emotional balance of, you know, keep yourself on top, and don't check out, I would say. You know, even though this is contemplative and spending time alone, I would say for this retrograde, be mindful. And when you are presented with an opportunity, make sure that you carefully read and look at what you're signing off on, and just take it very slowly and carefully. And then the outcome results card is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands suggests that this retrograde you're going to feel burdened and perhaps overworked, and that you're doing more than your share of what needs to be done. And that's certainly not fair. And you can see just there's struggle with these wands, and your head is down and you're just moving forward. But hopefully you'll have the strength to say no, and to say, hey, I need some help here. And this disharmony and conflict could also be weighing heavily when it comes to you feeling that you're doing more than your share. Because maybe sometimes you find in these group projects that one or two people seem to do a lot of the work and others kind of coast along. And I hope that that's not the case, but that's certainly a possibility for you, Sagittarius. And so it's got a lot of inspiration, a lot of wands, a lot of things positive in here to use. And just be careful with how you proceed in looking for opportunities and taking opportunities. And let's pull a oracle card and get a little more clarification for this retrograde period. We Are the World, which is the famous song with, I guess, Michael Jackson sang. And yes, we are the world, and respect everyone in the world, and enjoy and get to know them, because that'll enrich your life as being a part of the world and taking ownership of the world. It's a good thing to do. Let's see what love has on tap for you during this time frame. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Well, when the universe knows that is working on your soulmate, and hopefully working that both of you will be ready at the same time. So have your eyes open and be willing to expand and broaden your horizons, meet lots of people. And if you're already with your soulmate, then that's awesome. Enjoy and be very grateful. And finally, let's pull a health card, because health is your wealth. Caffeine free. So if you have been having too much caffeine, then just cut back. I can't imagine, but I suppose don't have caffeine before you go to bed. The card says, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy, rhythms without chemicals. Okay, but for those of you that want to continue to have your coffee with caffeine, do so in moderation. Don't have 10 cups, have a cup. Everything in moderation. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please like or leave a comment or share the video. And if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you'll check back again for future monthly readings.